Hey everybody, this is just a quick blog or vlog, I guess you could call it. I don't know if I'm going to start doing more of these, but I just wanted to talk about it because it was Christmas, obviously, just recently, and I've been getting a lot of boxes. And I just wanted to kind of do a vlog about boxes, because I have a lot of them. I just pulled out this box, which was, I guess ironically filled with boxes. We've got more boxes over here. Boxes full of old DVDs that I'm either trying to get rid of or complete series. We got more boxes up there, and even more boxes up here on the shelf, which is overfilling with boxes. Being a figure collector and like, I guess just a general collector of merchandise and stuff, I like to keep any boxes that I think are going to increase the value of said collectible or figure, or just look really cool. And because of that, I have a ton of boxes. And I guess I just want to go through a couple of them. This is the main box where I kept like all my Japanese figure boxes and stuff in. Stuff like Figmas, Figuarts, you know, stuff like that. And other statues, of course. But first and foremost, we have this little shelf up here, which has a bunch of sort of miscellaneous stuff. Like this is a little Bakken test minifigure. I got a couple boxes like this. This one was the Shimada. No, that was the Hideyoshi one. I have another Shimada one. Speaking of Shimada, a couple of Shimada statue boxes up here. These are just little race cars that me and my dad built as a kid. This one's falling apart, unfortunately. Spider-Man one and a dinosaur one. A Fio statue box. These are all my old glasses that when I don't know why I keep all of this. So there's another box car up there. A couple of Ray Earth figure boxes. I'm still looking for the Hikaru to complete this set. I got these two for 20 bucks each at Detour a while back, like a couple years ago. I cannot find Hikaru. They never had Hikaru. A couple of Star Wars boxes, Catherine boxes, some other random stuff, Danganronpa, Dragon Ball, and there's probably more stuff back there, but I'm too lazy to grab anything out, so you get the idea. And over here we just have more Power Rangers boxes. Sorry for the finger. That was the Megaforce Megazord Great, or the Super Megaforce Megazord. Another Megaforce Megazord, and you're probably wondering, why the hell is this here? This is actually the original foam to the first Megazord ever released out here in America. You know, the Mighty Morphin one. So I thought that was kind of important to keep. I actually found that at a thrift store for $6. I have a video on that. I think it's called Holy Grail or something like that. More Megazords back there, some of the bigger ones. This isn't really a Megazord collection video, but it just shows you how overflowed my like collection and stuff is. You got like Pyramidas and the Super Train and Q-Rex back there, some of the bigger ones. Also, Goosebumps and Animorphs books, which I really need to either get rid of or just do something with, because they've been sitting back there for years and years. Like I said, more anime DVDs. And here are the boxes out here that I was gonna get into. Let's just get right into them. I'll start over here. We'll go kind of backwards. First, we got more Megazord boxes. This was the RPM exclusive Toys R Us set, I believe. That is going for, if you have everything, which I do for that, it goes for quite a lot of money. Some Ninja Storm boxes, which are like, I think like almost 15 years old now. Some Samurai and Super Samurai boxes in there too. That's when I really started to like get it back into collecting, so. Let's go into the boxes over here too. We got a Tenchi Muyo figure box. I got this for $4 at Pawn America. The figure is actually pretty shitty, but I just kept the box anyway because it's one of the older ones I have. This Mass Effect 3 Commander Shepard Bishojo statue. It's actually kind of interesting because it's the BioWare store exclusive. It's only 2,000 of these exist, so that's kind of cool. It's the same one as the regular version, except it's the black-haired version, which is closer to my Shepard anyway. So I haven't played a Mass Effect game in years though, so I should really get back into that series. Only played the second one actually, so. And I do have the third one, which I need to play. Right here we have the Metal Gear Solid Player Kai Meryl. Is it Meryl Strife, I believe? Ah, God, I need to get back in Metal Gear. Oh, Silverberg. Who the heck is Meryl Strife? I don't know. But, that was the only, like, Player's Kai original Metal Gear Solid figure they had at Detour, so I bought it up. It was only, like, $40 for a Player's Kai. That's, especially a big one like that, that's pretty good. I think they sort of made them in a smaller scale now. Over here we got some JoJo's Bizarre Adventure figures. These are the Super Action statues. Got Koichi in Act 1. This was super cheap on eBay before JoJo's got like super big. I got it for like 15 bucks shipped, so that was pretty cool. These figures are usually not that cheap. Joseph, I had to get from Amy for like 50 bucks. Again, before JoJo's got popular. And then this was after kind of JoJo's got popular. Well, after the anime aired, at least. And this is Cars. Got two different versions of the mask. One is on the shelf right now. The incredibly messy figure shelf. And I got this for like 40 bucks on eBay. I only have two Nendoroids, but here are the boxes for them. It's the Isabelle from Animal Crossing, or Shizue as she's known in Japan. Almost said in Japanese. I really like the Nendoroid figures, though. I just wish they made more that I actually cared about. Because basically it's that one, and then the Sakura Shinguji Sakura Wars one. And they're coming out with an Erika one, too, which I think they're coming out next year. She does have her Kobu as well. So I'm probably going to get that whenever. That's what's over there. Already went through those. Just some random statue boxes in here, excluding those. This is a Lilith statue, Darkstalkers. I got this for super cheap too. Like a lot of my statues, I don't really get statues unless they're cheap, unless I'm like on a buying spree at like a Detour, for example. But again, this was like 15 bucks for this on eBay, and it's pretty big. It's 1/8 scale, so there was like a normal version and a green-haired version. I got the normal version. I don't even think they had the green-haired version at the time, but I really like this figure too. It's one of the only Darkstalkers like actual statues I have, so that's really interesting. Cheap little Yuki Nagato statue box right there. Wendy Garrett from Gunsword. I actually got that from, well, I didn't get it from a friend, I bought it from a friend who got it in like a gift box or something at a convention. A couple of Nendoroid Petites Madoka boxes that we did blind at the one of the detours that we went to. A couple of Sakura Wars boxes here. Orihime Soletta one. Max Factory statue. It's out there somewhere. And then similarly a one for Ratchet. Doesn't even have a picture of her on there, so you just gotta... It's one from Sakura Wars, the movie, though. And it might be hard to tell, but it actually doesn't have a front. Someone just like put like cellophane on the front, which I didn't even know, but it's not that big a deal because I just mainly wanted the figure. Little Armitage III figure. Those are incredibly easy to find. I did like that movie, though, so I decided to get it. My holy grail, personally, in terms of figures and statues and stuff, the Gemini Sunrise statue. I freaking looked for this thing for years before I got it. Like, at least 3 to 4 years before. I used to be on this website called myfigurecollection.net, and someone's like, hey, this statue that's on your wish list, it's on Mandarake for like 50 bucks. And at the time, this statue only went for like $100, $120 on eBay. And there's no way. As much as I love Gemini, there's no way I'm going to pay that much for a Gemini statue. But, yeah, the Mandarake guy, he said it was, like, really beat up and used, but, I don't know if you can tell, but this box is in super good shape, so I don't really know what he was talking about. And the figure itself was, like, new, so I don't know. Maybe he was just confused with a different figure, but I don't know. But either way, I got it for, like, less than half the retail price, so that's really cool. And then finally, you got my, like, other than, like, the Super Action stack, just pretty much all of my, action figures, so to speak. We'll go over the Figma ones first. Only have 4 Figmas, well, that are official. I got like a bootleg Madoka one, or a QC issue Madoka one. I don't know what it was, but, Surya from, excuse me, Haruhi. I can't talk right now, I'm really tired. This is like the earliest Figma I have, 37, like right when they started making them. I don't know, I just really thought she was cute, so I got her for pretty cheap. And then these ones I all got, like, after my Madoka kick at one of the detours. I think it was last year, actually. Yeah, because this year I didn't buy any Madoka stuff. The Mommy, these are all the Magical Girl versions. There's pictures on the side. The Mommy one, the Sayaka one, and the Kyoko one. They did not have Homura or Madoka. No idea why. These are all, like, 50, 60 bucks, I think. I think Mommy was 60 and the other two were 50. Or something like that. I don't remember. All I know is, like, all the Mommy stuff was more expensive. I was like, why? She's the best one. But they didn't have, like, any Homura, though. They had the schoolgirl version of Homura, but she was even more expensive. She was, like, 80 bucks. I don't know why. I guess Homura is popular, but geez. And then finally, let me get all the boxes out for him here. Kind of organize them a bit. We have all my Bandai figures, sort of. All the Japanese ones anyway, because if you counted all my Bandai figures, you'd be counting all my Power Rangers figures too, which is crazy, because I have over hundreds and hundreds of those. But anyway, here we have the D-Arts Mega Man. Got him for like 30 bucks off of Amazon. It's the Mega Man version, not the Rockman version, so this is the US one. But I really like this figure. Came with Rush, came with a Met, so that's really cool. Yeah, one of the few action figures from Mega Man that doesn't really... is not really old and really hard to find, so that's really cool. We got a Boken Red here. I just wanted to complete my Operation Overdrive collection, and the easiest way to get a nice red was just go on eBay and pay like 20 bucks for the figure art, which in all honesty is not that bad, considering figure arts are generally more ranged toward the $40 to $60, but you know, pretty cheap. Another really cheap one, and this is a series called Unofficial Sentai Akiba Ranger, and that's a really weird series, but it's really funny too. It's basically just a parody of Super Sentai and Power Rangers and stuff, so it's pretty funny. But they got official figures based off of it, and this is the red guy from season 2. They had 2 seasons. I just wanted the red guy in general, though. I guess this is called waifu armor or something. He always got like a purple-haired anime girl as his armor. Yeah, it's really weird. But this is only like 10 bucks on eBay. I'm like, that's got to be a bootleg, because if anyone who buys figures on eBay knows that, especially if you order from like China or Hong Kong, it's a bootleg. But I just took a chance, and guess what? It's an official version, because if it wasn't official, it wouldn't have any of these Tamashii Nations or Bandai logos down there. But hey, it's official, and it's decent quality, so it's obviously there. And then we have the Yellow Ranger from that series too. Which box is... oh no, box got crushed, but that's alright. It's not like I'm trying to resell them later anyway. Plus, they're not that expensive. Just need the Blue Ranger. She's only like 20 bucks. And then we have the last of the 2 figure arts I have here. And these were when... back when Samurai was airing, everyone's like, holy crap, they're releasing figure arts in America! And they did, sort of. On ToysRUs.com, they released Shinken Gold and Shinken Red for 25 bucks each, I believe. And everyone was stoked, because before that time, figure arts were impossibly hard to get. And they're all, like I said, 50 to 60 bucks if you wanted to import them and stuff. So it was a big deal. And they said they were going to be released in stores. Unfortunately, that never happened, or at least where I live, anyway. So we just got the online versions of them. As you can see, there's Shinken Red and Shinken Gold, otherwise known as Samurai Red and Samurai Gold. Here we go. It's funny because it's still, even though it was released in America, it says Takeru Shiba. As we all know, that's Jaden Shiba in America. They went with the really literal translations for his freaking samurai dude. And it says Shinken Red on the back. And if you'll notice, they sort of just put a tramp stamp of Power Rangers on here on the bottom. And put a 15+ logo and Bandai.com and all this English stuff to make it an English version. So that's kind of weird that they did that. They haven't really done that since, I don't think. But anyway, that's Shinken Red, and similarly, here is Shinken Gold. Really nice box on this one. Really shiny and stuff. A lot of accessories are still in there. I need to pose these guys better. I just need more shelf space in general, because of my Power Rangers. I put my figure arts with my other Power Rangers figures, and they are just too cramped in there. But yeah, I really like all these figures, kind of. And now I've just made a giant pile of boxes here, which was kind of the point of this vlog. So I hope you enjoyed watching me ramble and talk about some of the figures and boxes I have. I know there's actually a lot more too. But yeah, that's kind of the general overview. And my room is a mess, I apologize. Especially the closet, I need to pick that crap up. But I guess that's what I'm going to be doing after this vlog, so thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully I'll have a better video soon.